ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, we have a crazy amount of video game news this week. For those that don't know, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, they all had like special live streams where they showed off new games this week. And then a bunch of other companies like Capcom and Activision did the exact same thing. So we have an insane amount of game trailers and announcements. So let's just jump right in and start talking about like the biggest game announcements and just reactions from a lot of people. Let's see, what do we talk about first? Let's go with Call of Duty, because I know a lot of you are fans of the series here on the channel. So, new Call of Duty trailer, gameplay stuff released this week. We got to see multiplayer, like online multiplayer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is coming out. Looks amazing. This multiplayer is going to be so much fun. So very excited for that. Check out the trailer that just came out. Additionally, they revealed Warzone 2.0, which looks amazing. Like, I have not played Warzone in a while. This makes me really want to jump back in. Apparently, they're going to be really trying to, like, fix a lot of the things with the game. It seems like they're trying to get a lot of people that maybe were on the fence of playing Warzone to kind of jump back in. At least that's what I've been hearing, so looks exciting. Definitely want to check all that out. Next we got new character trailers and just gameplay trailers for Overwatch 2, which is going to be launching very, very soon. Apparently there's a new Overwatch hero that just got revealed this week called KIRIKO, and they're a ninja character, like another ninja character in Overwatch. So that's cool. I think they're kind of like a healer. They use like kunai and stuff to like heal heal teammates and hurt enemies. Very similar to like Genji, but as a healer, sort of. I guess I need to try them out in Overwatch 2 to actually see, but very, very interesting. So check out the new Overwatch 2 trailer. Nintendo just blew everybody's mind by finally revealing the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel's like official title. So now we know the name of the new Zelda game that's going to be coming out. It's called The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and it's coming out on Nintendo Switch in May next year, so May 12th, 2023. So, you know, that's a couple of months away, but it's not super far. So very, very excited for that. Looks like it'll be a very good Zelda game. Can't wait to try that out. And Sony probably showed off their most anticipated upcoming game on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, God of War Ragnarok. We just got a story/gameplay trailer, and it looks amazing. Seriously, if you are on the fence about God of War, if you've never played a God of War game, this might be the trailer that will convince you to try out the series. Like, it is a really, really good and intense trailer. Wow, it has like completely hyped me up for God of War Ragnarok. It looks amazing. That's probably going to win Game of the Year when that comes out, possibly. Who knows? It's huge, huge game. And then we got a ton of other video game announcements, so let's just like jump through these, because if we spend too much time, we're going to be here forever. So let's see. Let's get to this. Let's see. Okay, so Assassin's Creed Mirage, the upcoming Assassin's Creed game, is launching in 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So you will be able to play that next year. Additionally, Nintendo showed off a bunch of upcoming stuff. Pikmin 4 got an announcement. So Pikmin 4 supposed to be coming out next year. Huge announcement for Nintendo fans there. Nintendo had a lot of great announcements this week. Octopath Traveler 2 is going to be releasing on just about everything. It's coming to PlayStation 5, PC, Nintendo Switch. I think it's also coming to Xbox. So amazing. Octopath Traveler is like an RPG that looks like a classic old school RPG, but with like modern HD graphics. It's kind of like a pixel art style mixed with modern. Looks amazing, so that's getting a sequel coming next year in February, so not too far from now. Nintendo got an announcement for a new Fire Emblem game called Fire Emblem Engage. And it looks amazing. It's kind of like a combination of new characters and older characters fighting together. And that's coming out in January. And honestly, this Fire Emblem game, if you're a fan, it looks like one of the better Fire Emblem games that we've gotten in a while. It looks like they put a lot of work. The graphics look nice, the battle system and everything, the menus. It looks like they put a lot of work into this to make it look amazing, and it shows. So people are very excited for that. Let's see. We got a trailer during the Nintendo Direct for like a remake of Kirby Return to Dreamland, which is an amazing Kirby game that came out on the Nintendo Wii. And it's getting re-released for the Nintendo Switch, so that's amazing if you're a Kirby fan. This is kind of huge. And then we got some disappointing news, which kind of released this week amid all of this other news. So it's kind of like they gave us this news on purpose, so people would kind of forget about it with all these amazing game announcements. But apparently, the video game that came out this year, Babylon's Fall, that got like terrible reviews, is going to be shutting down in February. So they're completely delisting the games from like the PlayStation Network and Xbox, and you will not be able to buy this game. You will not be able to play this game. The servers are going to go offline and everything. Like, they want to bury this game. Apparently this is like the worst reviewed like big video game this year. So it's developed by Platinum Games, published by Square Enix, and I think they just want this game to be removed and kind of canceled. So yeah, yikes. Go check out some gameplay for Babylon's Fall. You'll see how bad the game looks. But that's crazy. The game hasn't even been out for like a year, and they're already like canceling everything about the game. Let's see. What else do we got here? Tons of Yakuza announcements this week. So, Yakuza 8 got announced for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Like a Dragon Ishin, which is kind of like a Yakuza spin-off with like samurais and katanas and stuff. That's going to be releasing in February 21st next year. And additionally, there's like a ton of other like spin-off Yakuza games that have been announced. So huge week for Yakuza fans, which is kind of amazing. Two games that I'm very excited about got new trailers this week. These are games that I'm a big fan of, kind of like character action, hack and slash style games. So Stellar Blade, formerly known as Project Eve, is a PlayStation 5 exclusive game that's going to be launching in 2023. And it looks amazing. It's kind of like a Devil May Cry / maybe Bayonetta style game. It's called Stellar Blade. Even the name sounds kind of cool. That got a new trailer and everything. Looks awesome. Another game called Wanted Dead, where you play as like some kind of like futuristic cyberpunk police officer or something with like a katana. Honestly, the game looks crazy, but really, really fun. Both of these got new trailers this week, so I'm very excited for that. And I did mention Bayonetta 3, but yes, Bayonetta 3 got a new trailer during this special Nintendo Direct live stream. A lot of people are very excited for that game, which is coming out near the end of October. I'm definitely going to buy that. Huge Bayonetta fan. I love the series. I like that style of video game, so whenever something like that comes out, I make sure to play it. Additionally, if you are a fighting game fan, this week we got some great trailers for Street Fighter 6. Capcom had like an entire special live stream dedicated to Street Fighter 6, so we got to see all the characters. We got to see some gameplay, some special modes. Street Fighter 6 looks like it's trying to be like the best Street Fighter game ever made. And honestly, that makes me very, very happy. I cannot wait to play this game. I'm not, a Street Fighter pro or anything like that, but I do play the games for fun. And this one looks amazing. And then Tekken 8 got announced as well, so yet another huge fighting game announcement this week. And Tekken 8's like trailer is amazing. Go check it out on YouTube. The graphics look crazy. Everything is in real time with the game engine, so it's not like a CG cutscene. It's actual like in-game footage. Wow, we get to see Jin and Kazuya fighting in the rain with like all these like water effects and things in the background. It looks crazy. I am so excited for Tekken 8. Let's see, what else do we got here? Like I said, this week is just amazing with the announcements. A new kind of like action RPG, kind of in the style of maybe Neo or Dark Souls or Elden Ring, is coming out for PlayStation 5 called Rise of the Ronin. And that looks amazing, so a lot of people super hyped for that. They're making some kind of like sci-fi futuristic mech shooter called Sin Duality, where you have these like anime characters, in some kind of sci-fi future, riding around in mechs, fighting together, and it looks interesting. It's coming out on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And let's see. I'm still going through the announcements, everybody. Like, this is a crazy week for video games. Apparently, PlayStation announced some kind of special digital collectible. So, for those that play on PlayStation, you probably know that PlayStation has trophies. When you beat, video games, you get a special trophy. Well, apparently they're trying to do something even more unique, where if you do certain special things, you'll unlock collectibles of various like PlayStation stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe if you own every single PlayStation system, they'll give you some kind of special collectible. If you beat all the Uncharted games, on PlayStation, maybe they'll give you like a PlayStation 3 little digital collectible 3D item to display on your PlayStation Network profile, so you can kind of flex on everybody. So it's like another version of the PlayStation trophies, but just with items. So kind of cool. Don't know much about that, but they only announced it. They didn't really show anything. Looks interesting though. It's called PlayStation Stars. And let's see. Big news for Sims fans this week. EA announced that The Sims 4 is going completely free to play starting next month. So, if you wanted to play Sims 4, if you were always interested in playing a Sims game, Sims 4 is going to be free. But the expansions, of course, will be, required to be purchased. So, you'll get Sims 4, but if you want any of the expansions or DLC, you'll have to pay full price for those probably. But still really cool that they're making that free. And yeah, that's kind of like all the big huge video game announcements this week. Sorry, I had to skip a bunch of like smaller games, but I think I went over the biggest, most important announcements and things. If you have any crazy video game announcements or things that you really enjoyed this week, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll try to cover it next week, but yeah, let me know what upcoming video games you're really excited about. So many great announcements. I'm so happy. Kind of feels like Christmas in September this week, low-key, with all these amazing game reveals and trailers. So, yeah, thank you all for listening, for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So long, and farewell.